Knicks, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go,
so 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All day, just like that.
Here's Miles Sanders, the rookie second-rounder from Penn State. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
That's going to be a long...
Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Hey, rock it. Rock it. Fight.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Blue draw Corkers.
Off play action, it's Minshew. He'll rifle this one deep right side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. It's Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
180!
Hey, come on, no, come on, no.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Marcus Hunt.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Oh, you got deep?
Regular.
Right there.
My touch.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Open man has got one. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I'm coming after you.
Hey.
Motion.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. That's now 4 tackles for loss if you add the 3 he had last week to the 1 here in the first quarter.
And some of it comes from vision. And when you're playing defensive end, especially with those teams that want to take their D ends and move them out a little bit wider so they can see into the offensive backfield, they can see things develop, able to make.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Tighten down.
McCaffrey. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here's Mayfield. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal. Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. They'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Deep river.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Jaguars nothing.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Clear.
Calm the crouch. Here we go.
Hey.
Here we go.
Hey, foxtrot. Get it.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Max Crosby able to record his 5th sack of the season. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Mayfield, they'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter, and he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Number 22,
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Mike 54.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Run. Under crunch, under crunch, under crunch.
Mayfield looks to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. A good pickup there, a 22. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping is the defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll run with McCaffrey. And a short gain down to about the 33. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Hey, Jet.
Telvin Smith, he was 3rd in the AFC in tackling a year ago, there to bring him down.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Mike's 50.
Y'all not ready? Shift. Greystone, travel. Ready.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Get in the weight room.
Out of the gun is Minshew. He's got his man here. It's Green. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, wahoo!
1st and 10 at the 44-yard
50
line.
wants the mic. Rabbit.
Let's go.
Minshew, 1st and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. Andy Isabella was the intended target. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Minshew. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Titans. Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Come on,
the Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
All day, every day, any day.
Check 20. Protein spill. Hey, Echo.
You got tight right there.
Look at me, zipper. Go.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Minshew. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
That's another Jaguar.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Mayfield now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Brandon, never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Another run with Sanders. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
5.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Dancing to his left. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Check 3. Shit. Slam.
Smooth.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one caught by Isabella. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Check out.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
General West. Hit it.
They'll run. It's Sanders. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike 51.
Hey. High 7.
Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey.
Shoot.
On 2nd and 9, Minshew. He's airing it out for Williams. And now here is another interception. It's Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. It was Jonathan Bostic there on the stop.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside 4 minutes left in regulation.
2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
Let's get sack lunch. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike, 51. I got you. 51's the Mike, boys. 51.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Minshew. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Mike 51, Mike 51.
Go.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. He's going to air it out deep for Green, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
180.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And an alley to run. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
All day, dog.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And a short gain here down to the 22. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
So